Hello, you guys. Welcome to tonight's live stream pre-storm. Here we go. Say hello as you are popping on. Hello. Would love to know who is out there. Say hello. We are going to get things started. So as you can see from the title, how you're going to start making money with this one digital product plus my free mentorship. Y'all, I am so pumped up, so fired up. So I look so forward to hanging out with you tonight. Say hello. Say hello. Hello, Kimberly Whitney. Long time no see. Hello, my girl Hillary. Hello, the faithful creator. Hey, Charmaine. Welcome, guys. All right, grab your notebook, grab your pen, bring your inspiration, bring your excitement. We are going to kick knowledge tonight. I am showing up to help you. Everyone that joins us tonight, you're going to leave better than when you came. You're going to leave with something that's going to help you get on track with making money with this amazing digital product that I license and that I sell. And I want to do my very, very best from now until the end of the year to help more people really understand and see the power of this digital marketing product, right? What it can do for you and how it can like open the floodgates to your earning potential online. So y'all, check this out. Today I woke up and my husband was watching a gentleman on YouTube. Some of you guys might know him, Myron Golden. And he was kicking knowledge. And I was like, wow, like I needed to wake up and hear what he was saying because there's an investment that I've been putting off making in my business. And I know that this investment will help me get to the next level. And as I was sitting there listening, not only was his message confirming to me this decision that I need to make, and honestly, I've already made it. I just got to actually now take action on it, but I've already made the decision. But I wrote down in my notes today, and I said 2024 was the year for me to, I want to tell it to you exactly. Y'all know how I get. Let me go there. 2024 was my belief year. Now, I know you guys that hang out with me, you've heard me talk a lot about moving from a place of belief to knowing, right? And that's how I achieved my success this year, is that I stepped into a place of not believing it was possible, but knowing it was possible. And it's just funny how when you know something, you just show up and you act as if. Like you know that it's impossible to fail. And so you just act as if. And that's what I did this year. But what I realized was, and even before I was listening to Myron today, is I realized that this year for me was about like getting me to a place where I really understood what was possible for me. What it really was about is finally realizing that, Steph, if you just get consistent, I'm already stepping on toes, I know. But if you just get consistent, Steph, if you, again, power of one, right? If you don't hop around, if you choose that one thing that you want to make money with, if you choose that one marketing platform, if you get consistent with what you've got to do no matter what, right, then you can grow your business to crazy heights. And so what this year did for me is it allowed me to realize that I actually got to work less. But because I was very, very consistent with just a few key things inside of my business every single day and every single week, right, I've been able to earn over 6 figures and the year is not even up yet. And so even though I've made this kind of money before, oftentimes I would end the year and I would be like, I'm never going to make earning 6 figures that hard again, right? Because it was like I looked up and it's almost kind of like I couldn't believe I earned it because I'd worked so hard. Where this year, it's like I said, the second month of the year, I hit $10,000 months and I have not come down from 5-figure months since February. Right. And it's all because no matter how my business looks, right, I don't ride the highs, I don't ride the lows. I have become system dependent. And so this year for me, right, the year 2024, like was the year where it was like, if this was my time, like you guys have heard me say before, where I had to put my life vest on, right? Like I needed to do and accomplish some things for myself. And as I put my life vest on, I just kept sharing my journey and sharing my experiences to help anyone that wants to come on board, right? Put the same life vest on and go on this journey with me. And that just might be where some of you guys are, right? So like as we close out the year, I'm so doggone jazzed because I am not closing out the year. Let's reframe that. Unlike a lot of people, I'm not closing out the year. I am supercharging for 2025. So everything I do is not about like we're coming down, right, to close out 2024. It is we are ramping up, right, to make more money during this fourth quarter so that we can propel ourselves into 2025. And I'm already going into 2025 with an expanded vision for my own business. Some of y'all that are already in my world, like your minds are going to be blown when you see like what I'm doing with my business. And the fun thing is every single thing that I do, I invite people to go on the journey with me, right? So not only do I live teach here on my channel, but I offer mentorship on a weekly basis where I really like step in there and I help my community, right? With the tech, with any kind of mindset challenges, with taking action. Like I really don't think there's a lot of people out there. I'm not going to say no one. I really don't think there's a lot of people out there doing what I do to the length that I do it, right? At such a low investment, right? Literally $500 to invest in a course that is being sold for $500 all by itself anyways, all day long. But then on top of that, I'm like, you invest in the course and I'm giving you a space to show up every single week to actually have somebody that's there willing to help you. I just don't know too many people that are really doing it at this level, right? For the reasons that I'm doing it. The email that I sent out today, right? To let people know, hey, we're going live. I want you to reflect on what I said. Hold on one second. Because I believe for a lot of people, this is what's missing. Okay, this is the email that I sent out. Okay. I'm doing a pre-storm live. So in case you don't know, I'm in Florida, right? We're supposed to get really strong storm effects from this hurricane that's coming our way, right? I'm doing a pre-storm live because I just may lose power tomorrow. And what's significant about tomorrow? It's Thursday. And that's when I always do my Thursday night conversations. That's what I've been steady with this entire year. Now, how many of y'all would be like, oh, the storm is coming. We're going to lose power. So I won't be able to do what I got to do today. And you wouldn't even have the thought to do something tonight to make up for what you know you likely won't be able to do tomorrow. Anyways, I may lose power tomorrow and I have too many people I want to help make money between now and December to miss days. So right there, that's the missing piece for so many people. Because what did I say? I didn't say I'm doing a pre-storm live because I got this money that I got to make, right? I'm doing this pre-storm live because I got to secure the bag. No, I said I'm doing this pre-storm live because I have too many people that I want to help between now and December. So I get to make the money that I make because every single thing that I do, challenge me on it. Every single thing I do it at the high service of other people. Every single thing that I do and I leave people better. Therefore, the money that I make is well-deserved and well-earned because every single dollar that I make, right, it's at the expense of helping someone else get what it is that they want. When you can start to operate your business, literally every single thing that you do in that way, I'm telling you, your business will change because right now that is what is missing in our world. That is what is missing among humanity is just good people wanting to help other good people, right? And not feeling like you've got to get rich off of every single transaction, but realizing we live in a world of each one, reach one, teach one, right? Take people on a journey, be a resource, be a big sibling, right? Be willing to take the first step and then show someone else how to take that first step for themselves, right? Be willing to learn something and then be willing to put your hand back and pull someone up and help them learn that same thing that you learned. If you can do that, you can set yourself up to make all the money that you desire online. You can set yourself up to make all the money you desire online. Y'all, so that's why I'm live tonight, because I might lose power tomorrow. And I am unavailable not to work my system because my system helps people. And when I help people as a natural byproduct, my business makes money. Right? So when you can get to that point, I'm telling you, things will change. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about how you can make money with this digital product that I sell. All right. That you too can begin learning from and earning from, and how you can also activate my free mentorship. Who's here for it tonight? Chime in, y'all. Roll call. Who is here for it tonight? All right. Hello, Victory Glow. Hello, Veronica. Hello, The Analyzer. Hello, Megan Black. Hey, Steph, been super busy in my head about starting YouTube. But stats don't lie. Absolutely, stats don't lie. Absolutely. Hello, our niece. Super, super excited, you guys. So glad I caught you. Yes, I'm so glad you caught me too. Hello. I'm going to chop up your name. So I'm just going to say Fran Celeste Mate. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. All right, you guys, working the system. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yep. Right now, you guys, we have, less than 100 days left of the year. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? All right. I'm here today to help you with that. All right. You guys, I'm going to go back to something that I shared before. All right. And that is, well, first off, this is what I'm going to say. The one thing you can depend upon me for on my channel is to be very, very consistent with what I teach and with what I share. Because my whole purpose is to help you start taking the action steps that are going to lead to success. Therefore, I don't have different action steps. I don't have a different game plan. I don't have a different message every single time I go live. I am here to reinforce, right, what you must buy into if you want to start experiencing success for yourself in the way that I do business. All right. So I am a content creator. I make all of my money because I create content on YouTube that calls in my most ideal customers. I sell my most ideal customers a digital marketing course that I am passionate about, that I believe in. It's what I sell. It's why I'm not out there looking for a gazillion things to offer, because I believe my ideal person will be made better if they get their hands on this course, learn what's in this course, use what's in this course to help them learn how to make money online. For me, it's that simple. Right. And so with getting solid in that, not only has that made me a lot of money, but it's helped me help a lot of people. So in my content, you're going to hear me repeating a lot of the same things, because what I've discovered is that more often than not, the first time it's heard, it just kind of goes over a lot of people's head, or it's just really good information. And oftentimes certain things need to be repeated over and over and over again, so you actually begin to internalize it so you can take action on it. So one thing that I actually want to lead off with tonight, because I can't get away from how impactful this was for my own business, and that is the power of inspiration, right? The power of inspiration. I had so much success when I first got started because I allowed myself to be inspired before I even really understood what was going on. I just saw people doing something online that I knew I could do myself. I saw people doing stuff online that I knew I could do myself. Therefore, I got started and I started doing exactly what they were doing. And I believe that is the shortcut that so many people don't take. I believe so many people try to recreate the wheel. They try to find an easier way. And let me tell you something. Myron Golden confirmed it today. My husband was listening to another chick. She confirmed it again today. Y'all, the power of communication, the power of solving people's problems, the power of showing up and helping other people is the name of the game. This is how the money is being made. This is how the game of making money online is being won, is by people that are willing to show up, create content, and help other people. Think about who you buy from. Who do you buy from? Right? You buy from brands, right, that you know, like, and trust. So we talked about this past weekend. No one is buying your digital product from just a random link. They are buying a digital product because they know, like, and trust the person and the brand they're buying from, right? Which means you've got to be the catalyst and the active participants in your business. That was the thing that fired me up when I first got started so many years ago, is to me, people made it look easy. I'm like, wow, they found the easy button. I'm going to do what they're doing. And so what inspired me and what worked on me, guess what I did? I turned right back around and I allowed it to work for me. So please don't ignore the power of inspiration. I want to encourage you, like, whatever is inspiring to you, to decide to simply get started in that same way and allow that person, allow that source to be your source of mentorship, your source of guidance. The worst thing you can do is say, well, Steph's unique, right? She's loud, she's outspoken, she's all these different things, and I'm not like her. Bullcrap. You can decide to be whoever you want to be, whatever you want to be. You can decide to show up however you want to show up. Because what's always most important, and I used to always say this to people, right, is the fact of, yes, I am very outgoing. However, even if I was not outgoing, I would not allow my personality to stop me from doing the thing that was going to get me to the money. I wouldn't allow my personality, if I was shy, if I was, whatever, I wouldn't allow that thing to be the thing to stop me from taking the action that's going to ultimately change my life if that's the way that I saw it. So please do not ignore the power of inspiration. Right? One thing I love about my business is that a lot of people that do purchase from me, they're inspired by my work, right? They see themselves in what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and they want to do what it is that I do. That's why it's so important to build a brand that people can connect with, because it's going to make whatever you're selling a heck of a lot easier. Because people will say yes if they see themselves in it, if they see it working for them, if they see themselves being able to do what you do, and they're convinced I can get the kind of results. Or they're like, I see myself owning this thing that Steph is talking about, right? Or whatever you might be talking about. When people can see themselves in it or owning it, the buying decision is a heck of a lot easier, right? And it's 100% on them. There is no convincing. It's just doing what you do to inspire them and call them in, right? And the buying decision gets to be easy because they want to make it anyway. All right. So please do not ignore the power of inspiration and go out there and trying to recreate the wheel. Don't go below your money on easier buttons. There is no easier button. All right. Because if you go out there looking for an easier button, the easier button you are looking for, they're doing the exact same thing I'm doing. They're just selling you maybe a different kind of solution. But at the end of the day, you still have to do what that person who's selling you the easy button, you still have to do what they're doing, right? So if it's videos, if it's reels, if it's any kind of work that you're trying to avoid, you still got to do what they're doing in order to have that kind of success. Don't let someone sell you on something they're not doing themselves. Okay, I'm going to repeat this again. Don't let someone sell you on something they're not doing themselves. That's not the way this game is played. All right, they are swindling you. They are bamboozling you. They are tricking you. They are getting you for your money, and they're preying on your laziness and your desire for things to be easier versus for things, right, to be worth it if you work for it. Right, so don't allow yourself to get tricked. Don't allow yourself to get schemed or scammed. All right, be smart enough and decide that, you know what, I'm building a whole business, so work must be required. And I'm here to do the work. And I appreciate the person or the people that are willing to tell me what it takes to succeed, because I definitely do want to succeed. All right. So step number one, Steph, how am I going to make money with this one digital product and my free mentorship? All right. I'm going to break it down for you. All right. Number one, we already talked about this. Know that no one is buying from a random link. So you have to make up your mind that no matter what you want to sell, all right, and in this instance, we are talking about you making the decision, right, to come on board and to purchase this digital product that I sell that gives you master resale rights. So you get to sell it as your own, that you get to earn 100% profits, that you can create your own marketing around it. You can create your own sales system around it. You can offer your own bonuses. You can brand yourself around this, right? You get to create your own. All right. So in order to be successful with this, guess what? You've got to decide that you're going to build a brand for yourself right from the beginning. Your job is not to go out there and be a spokesperson for the name of the product. Your goal is not to go out there and be a spokesperson, right, for master resale rights. If you want to make more money, build a brand for yourself. Don't set yourself up to be in competition with everyone else that's out there, right, trying to talk about the name of a product. Instead, build a brand for yourself and make it so that you're the logical choice, that someone comes across you because they heard your message, and ultimately, whatever you're selling, they're buying, right? That is what you want to do. That's the mindset that you want to go into this with. I believe anything less than that, you make it really, really difficult for yourself. And that is what I hear from people that message me all the time that believe that selling these kind of courses or these kind of digital products are hard. And it's because, guess what they're trying to do? They're trying to sell the actual product, right? Versus appealing to the desires of people's hearts. Okay, what are the desires of someone that would buy this digital product? They want to make money from home. They want to fire their boss. They want to replace their income, right? They want to start up a business that's going to allow them to earn an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month, right? There's some kind of desire that they have. And oftentimes the person that has that desire and they come online searching for the first time, they don't even know, right? These courses or these digital products exist. They don't know the name. They don't know to search for them. They don't know MRR is even a thing. All they know is I'm looking for a way to make money. You guys, that's exactly how I got started. I really hope this is helping you guys, because sometimes it's not just telling you the steps, but it's in the stories and the examples when you realize, wait a second, I'm doing this wrong, or I just might be approaching this wrong. And sometimes you forget the process you went through when you yourself was looking for a way to make money or to learn this stuff. Maybe you were product aware. Maybe you were. I just know a lot of my customers were not. And I know for a fact that when I got started, when I first hit the internet, I knew nothing about making money. I didn't know about the options that were available to me. I literally was out there searching for ways to learn how to make money online. I wanted to know, is it possible to build an online business? I didn't know what my options were. And so when I found those people right on YouTube that were talking about making money online and attraction marketing and all of these things, right, it made sense to me. And then I happened to find something that began to teach me, and then I began to put it all together. And here we go, right? I did what inspired me. The product that I purchased allowed me to sell it and make 100% commissions. So I decided to sell that product because it made sense. And I knew other people needed it. And then I started to market in the same way that got my attention. So I sold the thing that began to teach me because I believed in it and I knew other people needed it. And I started marketing in the same way that allowed me to believe that I could do what I saw them doing. So I didn't spend months and months and months trying to find an easier button. I jumped right in the game, doing what I saw other people do, doing what felt natural and comfortable. All right. And that's what was natural and both comfortable for me. All right. Number two. Okay. So number one, okay, let's communicate here tonight. Are we in agreement that you're going to build a personal brand? Okay. That even as, or if you already have purchased this digital marketing course from me, that you're not going to go out there and try to compete with everyone else that's selling it, but that you're going to build your own personal brand. You're going to learn how to establish your message. You're going to learn, right, how to speak to the people you actually want to serve. That you're going to learn, right, from this actual digital marketing course, how to be a marketer for your business. That you're going to develop marketing skills, that you're going to develop content creation skills, that you're going to learn how to put yourself on the map. Okay, you're only going to shorten the path or shorten the decision-making process of someone buying from you. All right, number two. Okay, number two. Okay, how you're going to start making money with this one digital product. You guys, it does not take a library of digital products. All right, I've earned over 6 figures this year from one digital product. I've made additional money, right, offering stuff on the back end of selling this course, like my personal mentorship, right? That's extra, that's one-on-one mentorship. I make additional money when people decide to invest in the marketing system that we use and they upgrade, right? That's creating an ongoing residual income. I couldn't have had those income streams if I didn't settle in on selling this course first, this one digital product, okay? So that right there is where so many people are going wrong, is they're not locking in. So step number two, again, if I'm sitting down one-on-one with you and you're wanting to do what I do, right? These are the exact steps that I'm walking you through. Number two, you're going to take your debit or credit card out, or you're going to activate PayPal, and you're going to decide to invest in the course yourself, right? You've got to get the education and you got to get the opportunity. You got to decide, right, to invest in yourself. You got to decide to get the product. It's like saying, I want to start making money as a franchisee of McDonald's, but I don't want to invest in the McDonald's franchise system. Then you're not going to make money as a McDonald's franchise holder, right? Making money in this way, selling one product, the reason it's so simple is that we give you everything that you need. We give you the education. We give you the resources. We break down the steps. I just made an update to the course today because there was an update made to system.io. So I went in and made updates, right? So you're involving yourself in a course and a community, right, that makes sure you have everything that you need to, number one, learn how to make money online. Number two, develop your digital marketing skills. Number three, learn how to turn into a content creator, because that's what we all are. We're content creators, right? We're making money from videos, from reels, from posts, right? From ads, if you want to go that way. We're making money because of the content we create. So you're learning how to do all of those things when you invest in the course. All right. You're getting step-by-step instructions to set up your business so that GoProWithSteph.com, you end up having a system that resembles that, right? We give you the funnel for you to download. We give you the steps and walk you through how to edit and how to make it your own. We show you how to connect your payment processors so that when someone takes out their debit or credit card, they're paying you directly $500 to purchase the course from you, right? We show you all of that, and we give you a license so you can actually sell this course as your own, keeping all of the money. All right. So that's the second thing you've got to do is decide, you know what, Steph, I've been on your email list. I've been watching your videos. I dig what it is that you do. I want to do what it is that you do. Well, the second thing you've got to do, right, is you got to decide to invest in this learn and earn digital product. Okay. And if I was sitting across the table from you, this is where I would say, I'll wait. Go ahead, grab the course now. I'll wait. And when my phone cha-chings, we'll go on to the next step. See, so many people online are wanting all of the information. They're wanting all of the steps, and then they want to skip steps. Well, I don't want to invest. I don't understand why I've got to pay for someone to teach me. I don't understand why I have to pay for information. Why do I have to pay for knowledge? Right? And it's like the longer and longer that you avoid this or evade it, right? You look up and now we're going into October and you're exactly where you were when you started the year with the exact same excuses, right? Because you're thinking that you're different than everyone out there that's succeeding. Those that are succeeding invest in themselves, consistently invest in themselves. They follow steps, they take action, they do things differently. Those that are not succeeding, they too have a way about things. They too have a behavior. They too have a routine. And until you break out of that routine and decide to do things differently, it's impossible. Do you hear me? Impossible to get different results. It's like me saying, yes, I know that I have to have a calorie deficit. Yes, I know that I should be moving my body a few minutes every single day. Yes, I know I've got to burn more calories than I take in. Yes, I know I should be drinking X amount of water, but I don't want to. I want to keep eating the burgers, eating the fries, eating 3,000 calories a day, not working out, but I still want to lose weight and a year later be upset that I've watched people lose weight and I haven't. It's impossible for me to do this same thing and get a different result. See, when we put it in terms like that, it makes sense to people. But when it comes to what has to be done in our online business, for whatever reason, people get caught up in their feelings of what they feel like they shouldn't do or they shouldn't have to do. But what if I don't have? Mindsets like that will keep us in a state, right, of always wondering why certain people get ahead and why other people don't. And believe it or not, those that get ahead, there's a certain way they do things. And those that never get ahead, again, they're constantly questioning, right, why they never get ahead. And here's the thing, they're constantly questioning. They're constantly questioning why. We're people that are getting ahead, they recognize a good idea. They recognize an opportunity and they take action. Big difference, right? So you got to make the investment. Common denominator, when I first got started, I invested in that thing. It sounded good. I figured, why not? I invested in it. I read it. I began to learn. And then I had the novel idea. Oh my gosh, more people need this. And the reason I had the novel idea is because when I got to the end of it, it said, and this can become your first business. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I just read something that began to kick knowledge about how to start making money online. And now you're telling me you gave me a ready-made business? I didn't buy into a ready-made business. I bought into information. And because I had the gumption to learn and to actually go through it all, guess what? I was empowered with a ready-made business. All right, step number 3. Okay, now once you own it, remember I said everyone's going to leave better today, no matter where you are. So whether you already have this course and you feel lost in all the sauce, whether you're on the outside looking in and you're trying to figure out, is this really, a good investment? Is this going to help me? I'm breaking down exactly what you should do once you get your hand on this. And if you have your hand on it and you feel lost, again, you're going to know exactly where you should be in all of this. All right. Step number 3, you're going to take the first week. Okay. So like if you purchase today, you're going to take the next 7 days to learn the business. It means you're going to log into the course and you're going to begin to learn this business. All right. It's broken down into modules. You're going to learn things like how to establish your vision for your business, your mission for your business, how to establish your niche, right? You're going to learn about branding. You're going to learn about content creation, and you're going to learn about automation. All right. The way I broke it down during office hours this past Tuesday is start going through the course until you feel confident that you know enough to begin taking action. You don't have to consume all 29 modules. You don't have to consume all 300 lessons before you can get out there, right, and begin setting yourself up to make money. So you're going to take just the first week, right, and you're going to begin to learn the business. I'm always amazed at how many people invest in such information but never learn the business. You guys, I've seen people, if I can be real, have shiny object syndrome, have been online for many, many, many years. All right. Some of these are good friends of mine, and it breaks my heart, right? They've been in business for many, many years. They've bought many different biz ops. They've never have really made a dent online. They come into this, and because it has the opportunity element, they dive right into getting their funnel set up, but they never dive into the information to actually learn the business. I've been online for 17 years. I've made many, 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 many 6 figures over my 16 years of being online. All right. I've had way more 6-figure years than not. And I dove into this course and I refined my digital marketing skills. I brushed up on my knowledge, on my acumen, on my skills. This course made me better, right? That's why I'm so passionate about people needing to get their hands on it. But they've hopped around all these years. They joined this because it's a really great idea. It's learn and earn, but they never learn. They never dive in and begin to learn. They just set their business up and then they get out there, and the same broken skills that had them not making money all those years, they bring those same skills, the same personality, the same everything to this. And guess what? They get the exact same results. Exact same results. And then when they get the exact same results, which is next to nothing, guess what they do? They go hop to something else. They really believe it's a new opportunity that's going to make a difference. The reason I rally so much behind this digital marketing course as the thing that I sell, okay, this is the core of my business. I don't work with people that don't own this product. Why? Because if you know nothing about making money online and or you're struggling, and you don't have the foundation, I have to charge you too much to teach you all these things. So this is the core, because I know when I'm having a conversation with Veronica, if I need to say, Veronica, you need to go back to this lesson. You're struggling, go back here. I know that she has the information to go back. So it's so important you take at least the first week. And to be honest, if you want to get going fast and really make a dent over these next 100 days or 98 days, take the first week. The lessons are not long, all right? And start learning this business. Week number 2, okay? Week number 2. You're going to dive into module number 9, and you're going to set your business up. We give you a done-for-you funnel. We give you the step-by-step over-the-shoulder training that's going to help you set up your business. You're going to have your capture page. You're going to have your email marketing system. You're going to have your sales page. You're going to have your order form. You're going to have your payment processors connected. You're going to be able to accept money through debit and credit card and PayPal. You're going to be able to activate Klarna, Afterpay, and or Affirm to help you give payment plan options to your customers. You're going to have a thank you /fulfillment page. you're going to have an entire system set up for yourself, ready to start generating leads and making you money. So take the second week, right, and focus on just getting your actual system set up. I am telling you, I don't care whether you know nothing about any of these things. If you follow my instructions, if you trust what it is that I'm telling you, if you're willing to put off Netflix and anything else that you feel is important to you, if you're willing to put those things off, go work your 9-to-5 job, come home and dedicate your first week to learning, your second week to getting set up, right? You will marvel at how far you've come in such a short period of time, in just 2 weeks. There's no reason that it takes you months and months and months to do this unless you want to. Same thing as you can accomplish all of these things in 2 weeks if you want to. That's the thing, if you want to. All right. Now, after you're set up, okay, and you can even take this step while you're beginning to learn in that first week. And here's the thing, if we're talking about the power of inspiration, you likely already know the answer to this next step, is you're going to pick the platform and begin creating content. All right, you're going to put your brand on the map and you're going to leverage my 4-part storytelling system. You're going to leverage the power of sharing your journey. You guys, again, this is one of those things where it's like, I always talk about, being repetitive, but I realize even with people that I work with, that I mentor, I have to remind them, stop telling and start sharing. Share your experience, share your thoughts, share what you're going through. Right? Share how you were in disbelief. Share how you feel about the course. Share your learning experience. Share how you got do you see how when you do what I'm telling you to do, there is so much to share? How much do you think you would have to share if in your first week you committed to learning the business? Right? Think about how much you're going to have to share. Right? And then imagine after week number 2, when you've set up your system, think about how much you'll have to share. Right? Maybe going from a place of disbelief to, oh my gosh, I did it. Right? Documenting and sharing. All right? So with this step, you're going to pick your platform, and this is where you're going to begin to create content and put yourself on the map. So if you were to take the next 2 weeks starting from today, you're still going to have a solid 80 some odd days of creating content, building your brand, putting yourself on the map, and calling in and speaking to, right, the people that you want to serve. When I first got started, all right, this is what my business looked like. Okay. When I first got on YouTube way back in 2007, all right, this was my 4-part storytelling formula. Here's where I am. This is where I'm going. This is the vehicle that I'm using. And I would talk about other elements like what I'm learning, what I'm excited about, just any thoughts I had for the day. In my first 30 days online, I did 30 videos and I made 28 sales. Someone write that down, put it in your workspace for inspiration. Okay. Have you ever sat back and you wondered, like, what are people really doing to get the results? Well, that's what I did as a brand new person, because I felt like, what else do I have to do? I'm working full-time as a nurse. My business is set up. I know I'm going to use YouTube. I could make up a bunch of stuff that I could be doing. I could do a bunch of busy work. I could procrastinate, right? I could be succumbing to my fears. I could be telling myself story lies and creating dramas, or I could get out there and try to move this business forward. And so in my first 30 days, I probably did about 30 videos. I knew I was doing a video every single day, and I made 28 sales, with my first sale being on day number 3. And I did it by my 4-part storytelling formula. I didn't know it was a formula then. It's just what felt natural. So here's the thing. Because I loved that product so much, and this is going to move into the next step. All right. Adapt this attitude. Okay. I have something that's changing my life, and I got to tell you about it. I have something that's changing my life, right? And I got to tell you about it. Again, it goes back to the each one, reach one, teach one. And I've said this over and over and over again, and until you really understand it, you won't begin to live it. But this is exactly what the gurus have been doing for years. They come online and they don't know a thing. Marie Forleo is not Marie Forleo without learning the business of online business. setting up a business for herself and being successful, she doesn't have B school. She doesn't create B school unless she learns the business first. Russell Brunson is not Russell Brunson if he doesn't learn funnel building and he doesn't learn the things that he's learned first. No one comes online. No one walks into anything knowing everything. They had to go through something to learn it. Once they learn it, we're in the day and age, we're in the era where we get to learn stuff and turn right back around, teach other people, and make money from teaching people this stuff. I make money because I'm a product of digital marketing. I'm a product of this course. I'm a product of this industry. I love this industry. I think more people should learn that they can change their finances because of this industry, that more people can become job optional because of this industry. I am passionate, but first I became a product of it, right? And now it's like my life's work to get out there and to let other people know what's available to them as well. So my excitement sells the product that I offer. I don't sell, my excitement sells. So when I was first getting started, again, for all the newer people out there, that is what I talked about. Right now, I'm a nurse, broke as a joke, don't got 2 nickels to rub together, right? And I do not want to work for a nurse as a nurse forever, right? I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. And I talked about how I was a failed MLM network marketer. I talked about how I hated bugging family and friends. I talked about all the things that brought me to the internet. Someone write that down. What brought you to the internet? What brought you searching? What brought you looking? What brought you watching videos? What has you wanting more? That's where you are right now. Now, where is it you want to go? For me, I knew this was going to be my new way of life. Way back in 2007, I told myself in the very first initial days of being online, I made my mind up. This is going to be my new way of life. At one point, I'm going to get to a place where all of my income is going to come from what I do online. That was my vision. So I talked about this is where I am and this is where I'm going. And I took people on a journey with me day after day. I talked about what I was learning, what I was discovering, how this is so different, how this is so amazing, how more people need to understand this. More people need to know this. If you want to go on this journey with me, buy this product. This is going to help you just like it's helping me. And guess what? People that didn't even know me found me. And somehow I made 28 sales in my first 30 days by simply showing up like a mad woman in that capacity. I inspired people, I motivated people, I empowered people, and they were willing to take a shot with what it was that I was selling because of that 4-part formula. Y'all, that formula is nothing that none of you guys can do. You literally could invest tonight and you could decide to use this 4-part formula right now on YouTube, on Reels, on Facebook, anywhere. Because the fact of the matter is, right, you're somewhere online. You have an account somewhere online, somewhere. So you literally could like purchase the course tonight, or if you already have it, right, you could get off this live stream and go to whatever platform you're on, and you could just simply profess, you know what, over these next 100 days, you're going to see me transform my life, right? I invested into this digital product. I'm starting to learn the business of online business, right? And all I know is I'm making this my new way of life. That's what I told myself. It didn't matter what I had to learn, what I had to overcome. It does not matter. I'm doing this thing. And I fully committed. And I allowed what I committed to be my daily message. Right? That excitement, that was my daily message. You guys, that's how you're going to start making money with this one digital product. You're not going to make money by hopping around, by disappearing, by making excuses, by procrastinating, by putting off, by having shiny object syndrome. Whatever you want to throw out there, you're not going to make money with any of those things. You're going to make money with exactly what I shared right here. And if you challenge me on this, just go look at anyone that you believe is making money, right? They could have a completely different personality. They could be on a completely different platform, but they're making money because they're there. Somebody write that down. They're making money because they're showing up. They're making money because they're sharing their journey. They're making money because they're saying, this is where I was, or this is where I am. This is where I'm going. This is what I'm using. I love it. And you're going to love it too. And they're doing it day after day after day after day. They're committed to the system. And guess what? They'll make money, and or they're already making money. Now, you can make it as complicated as you want it to be. You can make it as simple as you want it to be. You can be a girl next door like I am and just decide to show up, kick knowledge, have fun, and be yourself. Write these 2 words down. Because over these next 90 some odd days, if you can be these 2 things, all right, you can make some money for yourself. Authentic and magnetic. Authentic and magnetic. You guys, I have people that have left comments like, there's just something about you. When I see messages like that, I get excited, right? Because I know, right, that it's me tapping into who I authentically am and bringing that to my content and being magnetic. You want to create a brand that's unforgettable. You want to create a brand that keeps people up at night. You want to create a brand and messaging that has people searching for their debit card because they're like, I have found what it is I'm looking for. Or I didn't even know that I was looking for this, but I've got to take action on this. Again, you can make it more complicated than that, but I believe that what I am doing, I just think anyone can. I have some talking points here, but I'm not scripted, right? Because again, I'm a live teacher. I'm here to leave you better. I'm here to tell you the steps. No one here, is there anyone here that's guessing about what to do once you get your hand on this course? Anyone's like, well, I wonder, like, that's great. Like, short stuff, I can give you $500 right now. And if that's your mindset, please don't, because you're already embarking with the wrong attitude. I don't want it. I don't want your $500. If you're giving me $500, I don't want your $500. If you're investing in yourself because you believe this digital marketing course provides more value than your $500, and you're like, I'm getting over like a fat cat. Right? This course is worth way more to my life than $500 stuff. I will gladly exchange $500 for this course because I'm about to change my whole life. Then guess what? You have the right mindset, because this course is worth way more than $500. Okay? I invested $500 one time. I invested $500 one time. This digital marketing course became the core of my business. And I've made over $100,000 from a $500 investment. I run my business for less than $100 a month. My profit margins are like 97%. I make a $500 sale, $485 is going directly into my bank account. So Stripe and PayPal, they keep about 2.9%, right? And a dollar something as a processing fee. So they keep right about 3% off the top. And I get to recoup some of that when I file my taxes. Crazy high profit margins, low overhead, $500 investment. So there should be no one that's like left in the dark where you don't feel confident that you're going to know what to do once you invest. I told you exactly what to do once you invest. All right. On top of, step number 7. Okay. So we talked about the attitude. If you can adapt that attitude of, I have something that's changing my life and I've got to tell you about it, and you realize that your business can absolutely thrive by creating content in that way, you can explode your business over these final months. I'm going to give you this little bonus right here. All right. We're in a time of year, and I talked about this during office hours on Tuesday. This time of year, okay, this is seasonal for the wealth niche. This is a seasonal idea for anyone. We're not in the season of trying to solve problems for people. We're in the season of speaking to people's desires. People are either feeling like they haven't done enough, they don't want to end the year the way they started, they want to make up for lost time. They want to position themselves to go into 2025 stronger. I can't repeat another year like this. Like, we can go on and on, right? If you're in the weight loss niche, I can't believe I gained so much weight this year. There's no way I'm going to end the year as fat as I started it. Like, all these different things, right? We are in the improvement quarter right now. Everyone's thinking, how can I level up? How can I improve? How can I obtain? So if you can figure out what the desire is of your ideal person and talk to that desire, speak to that desire every single day, through your content, through emails, through your posts, through your stories, through your reels, through your videos, through whatever it is that you're doing. If you can speak to their desires, guess what? They're going to hear you loud and clear. And they're going to be constantly reminded they have this desire and that there's a solution to help them get what it is that they want. Right? I just gave you, if you're looking for an easy button, I gave you the easy button. Can you commit to that for the next 90 some odd days? Can you wake up every single day, remind yourself what that desire is of your ideal person, and create content to connect them closer to that desire and to remind them that you have what they need to help them fulfill that desire? If you can make yourself some money during this final quarter of the year. All right. Step number 7, you're going to create a piece of content every single day that calls in and connects. You're going to create a piece of content every single day that calls in and connects. Y'all, how can I go wrong when every piece of my content talks about how to make money with my digital product? One way or not, I'm breaking down the steps. I'm sharing the plan. I'm giving the blueprint. I'm giving a checklist. I'm giving the steps. I can't, because I'm speaking to the desire of my ideal person who wants to make money online. I'm giving them the training. I'm giving them the mentorship. I'm giving them a license. I'm giving them a product. I'm giving them the whole shebang. And I'm telling them exactly what to do with it once they get inside. I'm winning. I'm going to rack up during this final quarter. And I show up being an example so that you can do the exact same thing yourself. Again, if I'm your source of inspiration, I'm the prototype right here of what you should do. Of course, you though, being you, right? I'm showing you what to do. I would not be wasting any of my time on things that do not work. I uploaded a video on Monday and I talked about the power of relying upon the content that you create, AKA being reliant upon your system. You're not going to want to miss this part. And I went back and I remember at the beginning of this year, and some of y'all might remember that I've been with me for a minute, as I remember saying, imagine if every video you created this year had the power to earn you $500 each video, right? How many videos would you make this year? Okay. Well, I've been system dependent this entire year, meaning I've depended upon my video creation system. 1 uploaded piece of content a week, 2 live streams, right? That's been my money-making system. Well, I went back and did the calculations of how many videos I did, how many live streams I've done this year thus far. And do you know that I, on average, okay, because I can't say precise, I can't say precisely every single video. On average, I've earned $1,500 for every video and live stream I've done this year. That's what happens when you get dependent upon the work and not worrying about what's working, what's not working. Your content will get you paid. So if you need some kind of like reinforcement, I don't want you to focus on, I've done 5 pieces of content, I haven't made a dime. Instead, I want you to say, I get paid for doing videos. I get paid for doing reels. Whatever your thing's going to be, I get paid for doing the content. You rock steady with that. You will look up and you'll realize, wow, like I'm making money because I've created this content, not because I've worried. Y'all, that's huge. That's huge. And I'm so like, I cannot wait until the end of the year, right, to do my recalculations and see what a whole year, again, what everything actually comes out to be. Y'all, but that's major. That's major. So, like every piece of content I've created, video and live stream, that on average I've earned $1,500 for creating that piece of content just from selling my course. Not anything extra, just from selling my course. Not from AdSense, just from selling my course. That's what I profited from every single video. Huge, right? So again, how you'll start making money with this one product. Let's go back to the beginning. Don't ignore, right, your source of inspiration. Don't ignore what has inspired you. All right. If you've been on my email list, watching my live streams, watching my videos, you're here again tonight. You're here right now. You're paying attention, right? You haven't locked in. You haven't gotten started, right? your source of inspiration, right? If it's right in front of you, you know what to do. For some of you guys, you need to take the first step. You need to go ahead and get started. You need to invest in the one digital product, right? That's going to have everything that you need to succeed. I'm going to give you an extra step. All right. Show up on Tuesdays for office hours. Every Tuesday, I go live in my Zoom room and I'm there to answer questions. This past Tuesday, right, we were heavy on tech, right? And I help people get their funnels, a missing area they were having trouble with. They walked away, right, with their funnels set up. Every Tuesday, I am there to answer questions, right, to support, to guide, to be that element that so many people are missing, or to provide that element, that factor that's missing for so many people that don't have mentorship or support to help them in their business. It's included when you get started. Every Tuesday, you're invited, right, to show up in my private Zoom room, whether you're there just to listen in. And right now, I'm committed on every Tuesday to also provide additional training and accountability, right, to help you get through, right, these final months. Right? Not get through in a negative way. I'm here to hold you accountable. I want you doing the work. I want you to turn these final months into money-making months, big money-making months. I want you to realize you can make happen things that maybe you didn't even think you could make happen during these final months. Right? I'm showing up to help blow your own mind of the possibilities, right? If you just take action, I'm here to remind you to keep taking action and to make every single week more productive than the week prior and to keep you on point. Y'all, there's a lot of people out there that sell support. But let me tell you something. I have purchased quite a few of these kind of courses, and there's a lot of people that are selling the support, but the support isn't really there. Okay, you guys, about a month ago, I had surgery. I had a hysterectomy on Thursday. And guess where I was on Tuesday? On office hours, because I was able to sit here, open up my Zoom and answer questions and be here. When I tell you this is my purpose work, this is my purpose work. I don't do any of this for the money, but I make a boatload of money because I do this for the right reasons, which is to really, really help people, to help really good people that really want to learn how they can turn the internet right into a money-making zone for themselves. I do this to really, really help people. All right. So if you're here tonight, let's say you already own the course, figure out where you are. All right. Make a commitment over the next 2 weeks that you're going to be ready to start creating content and that nothing's going to stop you from starting to get in the content creation mode. Get in your routine and then show up on Tuesdays to get questions answered, get additional training. All right. If you're not in right now and you've been on the fence, figure out what that's about. Figure out what that is about and decide to invest in yourself and get in on this. Everything that you need is here. You don't have to figure out what to sell unless you already know you want to sell something different and you're just lacking the training. You guys, I was, again, reminded this past Tuesday, which is so funny because Tuesday before office hours, someone left a comment on one of my videos asking if they could use this course to help them sell a physical product, right? And first off, the answer is absolutely. If you want to make money online through social media and all these things, and you want to set up a digital business to sell your physical product, you've got to learn these things, all right? But then I get on office hours, right? And one of my customers, right, that purchased some time ago, set up a successful juicing membership. So she used the course information to set up a juicing membership, right? She goes live on Facebook and she's been building her business, but she hopped in on Tuesday and I haven't heard from her in a minute, right? Because she needed to increase her price. And the reason she needed to increase her price is because she realized her profit margin wasn't big enough. So her juicing membership is she's actually fulfilling it's a physical product business, right? Because of what she learned in the course and how to get set up. She set up a whole membership, right? She's building the business of her dreams. So it doesn't matter what you want to sell. You've got to learn these skills. I'm really passionate about the licensing aspect of this digital product, because I know there's a lot of people out there just like me that want to learn how to make money online. They love this space. They want to be a part of this space, and they don't want to create a digital product. They don't have a digital product idea, but they love the idea of being able to learn and turn right back around and be able to sell the very thing that has them so excited. And what gets me more excited, and I'm going to keep talking about this, is that this is one of those rare opportunities where with our license, you actually get to download the course so that you can forever own it. Right? And coming in 2025, I'm adding a whole module to our course where I'm going to really help people understand the power of master resale rights and how you can like use the downloads to really create something of your own. I'm going to show you how to like supercharge your earnings, right? By allowing like this to be the core of your business, and how you can make so much money when you set your business up properly, which is something not a whole lot of people, I don't think anyone that I have run across is teaching people this. This is so much bigger than just buying a course to sell the course, right? Like this can make you so much money when you actually do it right. But I'm a big believer in ownership and control. And I love the fact that no one can ever take away my business because I own the actual product. I've been able to download the course. I own the course, which is exactly how and why I was able to set up my very own community, right? That is unique, and you get the exact same opportunity, all right? I really like to think about what we have going on here within Digital Profits U, with allowing this course to be something we all get to resell, is that the position I look at that I am in, it's like you get to learn and earn with me. I am an open book. You show up on Tuesdays, right? And I'm an open book about what's working in my business and how it's working. You ask the questions, I provide the guidance, right? I do not gatekeep. I mean, heck, as you can tell in my free content, I don't gatekeep, right? Like I'm giving away 6-figure blueprints, 6-figure secrets. Like I am literally showing you how to get the bag for free. But I believe in this product because I know there's a lot of people out there that need an opportunity, that want an opportunity. But an opportunity without knowing how to drive it leaves you broke. This gives you the opportunity to learn the business and to turn right back around and to have a ready-made product that you can begin to sell. All right. So again, figure out where you fit in and decide to take action. All right. Really important. This coming Monday, you guys, is our monthly training call, right? For all of my customers. All right. So if you're not in, get in. This monthly training call is, again, they're all fire, right? But this monthly training call is going, again, to help you in a really, really big way with your content and your marketing game, right? For the final quarter. You're not going to want to miss it. All right. And so oftentimes I get people that are like, Steph, I was on your live stream and I heard you talk about the training. How can I get in? The training are for those that invest in themselves, right? So get the course, right? And the community is yours. Office hours, yours. Our trainings every week or every month, yours. It's all here for you to support you with what you're learning and what you're taking action on inside of this course. All right. So the link is already down below in the description, goprowithsteph.com. All right. At a minimum, go and get all of the details. Okay. It's a $500 investment one time. You get the course, you get the resources, you get the mentorship, you get the license that allows you to sell it as your own. All right. And you get the opportunity to be in business, right? Not by yourself. All right. The support is there every single week to help you along this journey. All right, I'm going to just go into the comments just for a minute to see if there was any questions. If you do have questions while I'm here, feel free to drop them. If you're ready to get started, again, the link is down below in the description. All right, if you want to make some money over these final months of the year, all right, this is your opportunity. This is your invitation. I'm going to share 2 things with you, all right, to kind of like allow you to realize how big this can be for you. Okay, first off, when I first got started in 2007, my first day in business was August 26, 2007. Within my first 30 days, I made 28 sales. Within my first 90 days in business, I had a community of 500 people, right? Meaning 500 people that had basically purchased from me. Okay. I made a lot of sales. All right. Now my profit margins were big, but my price point was small. Right. So I didn't get rich. Right. But a community of 500 people, and I was brand new online. That was 90 days. So that's an example of what you can do, even being brand spanking new, if you get serious. And this is the formula that I worked, is that 4-part formula. I committed to that every single day. Right? I've always been a teacher in this aspect, right? In terms of I love sharing my journey. That's what I did even in 2007, before I was an expert or any kind of guru or however people see me. I just simply shared my authentic journey. And I told people, like, you should buy this. And people bought it. Starting 2024, okay, I was in a pivot. Right? I went from a coaching business model to a digital product business model, selling this digital product in my first 90 days. And I will go on record to say this entire year, it didn't matter that I already had a YouTube channel. My buyers are people that are finding me right now in real time. They're not people that have been in my space for years and years and years. I say that because it means that people that are finding me like this week and buy from me this week, it means if they're doing that with me, the same possibility is there for you as well. So it doesn't mean that you have to build up something for 90 days before you'll make sales, or that you won't make sales until 2025. No, someone can start discovering you now and decide to buy from you now. There's no prereq in terms of how many subscribers or how many friends or how big your email list needs to be. You follow this formula. Nothing says that someone can't find you today and buy from you next week, or discover you today. Right? And as you keep committing to creating content, you give them more content to binge, more content to build know, like, and trust, that they won't decide to buy from you the same day. Probably over 95% of my buyers, they buy within days of discovering me. Many of them buy the same day they discover me. Right? Why? Because I follow this formula. It's the same formula I'm giving to you. Right? So I want to encourage you, get started. Go for what you desire. Do something different so you can begin to get different results for yourself. Okay? The formula I share will never be different. This is the fundamentals. This is the core. This is the blueprint that can help you start building a 6-figure-a-year business for yourself. All right? Hey, Steph, I am able to participate in Monday's call with the program. Sure. Yes, if you are a customer of mine, you will automatically, the invitation's already been sent, matter of fact. Every single one of my customers, the email's already been sent. I've sent out 2 emails. So yes, if you're a customer of mine, right, you're already in. I definitely need to hop on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, I think, yes, absolutely. Tuesdays will make a difference for sure. For sure. There's no reason to be in this all by yourself, right? When, again, it's there. It is there for you. All right, the analyzer. Thank you, Steph, for helping me Tuesday. Yes, Tehran, I'm so excited that I get to work with you one-on-one as well. So glad that Tuesday could help you. Let me see. That's so confirming. Hit it on the nail on the head. Thank you guys so much for the kind words and for the confirmation. I really hope that each and every one of you guys are leaving better than when you came. I'm just going to scroll up to see if there's any questions. Once you go and get the information from goprowithsteph.com, if you have any questions, again, when you get to the sales page, you're going to see it's going to break down exactly what you get. You're going to feel like you're going to know, like, this is the place to be. But if you do have any questions, just hit reply on any email that you get from me. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And just know that I do accept Afterpay and Klarna. All right. And so that allows you to activate a pay plan. Right. So there were some that have gotten started for as little as like $49, and they're able to make payments over a year. There's others that have gotten started for $125, I think. And, that's split up. So Afterpay and Klarna are there to help you get started now for less money and to help you spread out your payments over time. Just depends on what you qualify for, but those options are there. And not only are they there, but you're going to learn how to set that up for your business as well. It is a huge conversion strategy, all right, to have in your business the ability for your customers to pay you with payment plans and without you having to assume the risk of those payment plans. So everything about my business, you're going to learn how to get set up for yourself. All right. So have confidence in that. All right. Let me see. But if you do have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right. All right. I don't see any other questions that are here. Oh, okay. Great. I'm glad let me see. How do you recommend starting with no followers? Okay. So You just hopped on here. Okay, so go back and watch the replay because I gave you the formula. I gave you my 4-part formula for exactly how I got started and made 28 sales in my first 30 days, brand new to YouTube. And it's a very simple storytelling formula that you're basically sharing your journey. Please understand, okay, y'all, this is so important. All right, and I'm a great question, and glad that you asked. You guys, so here's the thing. I'm going to fuss a little bit, but in a loving way. Okay? You have to stop fighting for your limitations. So Shayna, right, and anyone else that might feel this way, have you ever considered that no one that comes online was given an audience, was given followers, was given friends, was given subscribers, was given an email list? Every single person that came online started their YouTube account from scratch, their Instagram from scratch, their Facebook from scratch, their TikTok from scratch, their email list from scratch. No one started with like an audience of buyers. No one. We all have built this from scratch, right? And so if I have someone that can find my content today and buy from me today, it means even though I do have subscribers, it doesn't matter because brand new people are finding me every single day, and brand new people that are just discovering me are buying from me as well. So the amount of followers you have don't mean anything. If you choose a platform like YouTube, you're going to create content that gets you discovered. All right. And I encourage anyone that's here, maybe you're new to my world, go back to my channel, go to my playlist, watch my Start Here playlist, and just watch those videos, binge those videos. And I share with you exactly what to do to get started and to have the confidence to go for it. But if you ever let anything like where you are right now stops you, you might as well hang up making money online because every single one of us starts from zero. The fun thing about these platforms, YouTube, these are the platforms that I encourage you to start from. All right. If you want to get discovered, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok. And Pinterest, I would honestly have Pinterest down there lower. Why? Because YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok are like live platforms, meaning like YouTube, people go to YouTube and they search for things. So if people are searching for things that you're creating content on, your content has an opportunity to be discovered every single day by brand new people. Okay. The amount of subscribers you have doesn't mean anything. Instagram, you create reels. Your reels are designed to be discovered by people that do not know you. TikTok, right? Your content on TikTok designed to be discovered by people that do not know you. So you create the content, you follow this blueprint, you set your accounts up to be discovered by people that want to know more about what you are talking about, right? So again, it's just like if you just discovered me. The amount of subscribers I have doesn't mean anything. You discovered me because of one piece of content. So literally, piece by piece by piece has the ability to make you money. Y'all, let me know if that has you excited. It means like literally, and I'm a firm believer in this. The playing field is level. Because when I look at my channel, I get frustrated sometimes. Because I'm like, I think I have almost 11,000 subscribers, and I feel like I should get so many more views, right? But a lot of my subscribers don't come back to watch my content. The majority of my views are coming from people, right, that are newer. And that's what I love. I love knowing that when I create a video that I am getting unique viewers. I love that. So I don't worry about the things I can't control. I don't worry about like what the algorithm is doing or why things are a certain way, right? And for some of y'all need to hear that. What do I focus on? Is that you can depend upon what? A new video from me every Monday. You can depend upon me going live on Thursdays. You can depend upon me going live on Saturday school on Saturday. You can depend upon me on doing community posts. You can depend upon my emails on a daily basis, right? So the things that I can control are the things I do, and those are the things that help me make money, regardless what happens with the algorithms, because I can't control that. These are the things when we change our mindsets around, right? They empower us to do the things that actually help us make money. They help us stay in the right zone. All right. All right, you guys. Let me see. I don't see the email. Okay, so to download the course modules is not an email that's in the course. It's the very last module. You have the option to download the modules, the course. You'll go down there, you'll see all the instructions. It's not an email that I send, it's actually in the course. All right. Can you drop the link for Monday call or resend email? I'll send another reminder. But yes, yeah, check your email, check your spam. But yes, I will be sending reminder emails and all of that. So, yep. And it's Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's see if there's any other questions, and hopefully that can help anyone that might feel the same way. And if you're just jumping on, or the same way that she was feeling as far as like, what if you have no followers? If you don't get started, you'll never have any followers. You'll never have a business, right? So you just got to get started and you got to follow the steps. All right. And if you are newer to making money online, right, then that's exactly why I sell what it is that I sell, because it's going to teach you the business. It's going to teach you everything you need to know to help you build up a profitable online business. All of the factors, all of the elements, everything you need to know about getting set up online, from content creation to branding to how to use Canva to how to use YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, right? Facebook, how to choose your niche, how to create a digital product if you want to create a digital product from scratch, how to house your digital product on School if you want to house your digital product on School. It's going to teach you how to make more money from each and every one of your customers, right? It's going to teach you everything, how to set up your funnels, the power of automation. It's going to talk about, what digital entrepreneurialism is, everything you need to know about making money online, right? The foundation you're going to learn from this course. Literally, to me, it would be so hard if I was just getting started to not want to sell this course to other people, because when I was in the mode of wanting to learn this stuff, right, I wasn't looking for a money-making vehicle. I really wanted to learn. And so when I invested in something that taught me, again, my initial attitude and thought was, oh my gosh, more people need to know this. And so I took that attitude, right, and started creating content, because again, much like the email I sent to you guys today to invite you here, right? It was, I've got to go live because I might not have power tomorrow because of the storm, and I've got too many people to help. I do what I do to help people. And again, I know the natural byproduct from showing up to help people is I will make money, right? I will make money. Yeah. So I hope you guys are leaving better than when you came. Figure out exactly where you are, right? I've given you the blueprint, how you'll start making money with this one digital product, plus my free mentorship. Like, who's doing this? Who's doing this? And I can make you this promise. It is only getting better. You want to get in our community now. It is only getting better, right? You'll be fully supported on this journey if you want to be supported, okay? If you want to be supported, you will be fully supported on this journey. Y'all, I want to share this one thought that just came to mind. I talked about how I invested $500 into this digital product for myself, right? Refined my own digital marketing skills and have earned over $100,000 with it in less than a year. And it blows me away because I know for a fact there are people that have gone on this year, invested in this course, and have gone on to invest in several other things and are not where they want to be. It's not funny to me. It's sad. It's sad. Which is why I do what I do, because I want people to know it's not in what you invest in. It's what you do with what you invest in. And until you make up your mind to get better, right? And to not only learn the business, but set up the business and work the business, nothing you invest in or throw your money at is going to work for you. Nothing's designed to work for you. You've got to work for what you want. You've got to put in the time, right? You've got to build the brand, create the content, right? You got to study up. You've got to learn these things, commit to getting better. Again, you've got to be a part of the process. You've got to be the catalyst. So just like you could be the problem for why you're not getting the results that you want, maybe you've given up. Maybe you've had shiny object syndrome. Maybe you believe there's a better opportunity. Just like you've been the catalyst in all of that, you can decide, you know what, I'm going to turn things around and I'm going to be a catalyst for the growth that I want to experience in my business. You can turn things around just like that, decide to start doing things differently based upon what you learn here. And I'm telling you, right? You follow this game plan, you get diligent, you set up a plan, you work the plan every single day, every single week, you will see growth in your business. All right. I hope you're leaving better than when you came. I want to encourage you to take action. If you are ready, right, to invest in yourself, to gain the knowledge, gain the skills, to lock yourself in and to set yourself up, right, for again, having the best fourth quarter you might have ever experienced, right, in business, in life, you're ready to ramp things up. I want to encourage you to take action. Go prowithsteph.com or click the link down below in the description. All right. Once you're in, you're automatically within my customer community and you will be notified this Monday, right, for the training that you'll be invited to. All right. You're going to learn. You'll be able to ask questions. We hang out, right? You're going to be able to experience the community and then you'll be invited to office hours every single Tuesday, again, where you can be supported. All right. You guys have a fantastic evening. I hope you guys are leaving better than when you came. I look so forward to seeing you inside of the community, getting to learn more about you and helping you on this journey. All right. Take action, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.